Good evening. Welcome to evening reading. I think I have decided that in the evening readings we are just going to pull oracles. It's not a tarot kind of evening reading. We wait for that for the dailies. It is yet another gray weather. Can I say that? It's yet a gray day. Today I know where the lighter is. What a wonder. I almost want to ask you what song is on your mind today. Is there a song that has been on repeat? I don't feel like that sounds wrong. My ass hurts today because I've been working out. That sounds so wrong. Why am I always so inappropriate? Anyway. Ooh, we have a green candle. Wow. I'm gonna manifest money with you. I didn't know that I had that. I will carve in a rune for money. I actually learned something recently about the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is all about having money, but it's also a sign that we need to vibrate higher. That is the way that we manifest money. It's not the energy of like, I want more money. It's simply us vibrating higher. There you go. Do I have something sharp? If there is a song stuck on your mind, write it in a comment for the rest of us to go check it out. There's a reason the song has been stuck on my mind the past days is the falling, well, I don't know what it's called. I think it's called Angels from Nothing More. It's been on repeat. There you go. Now, we are vibrating. We're not manifesting money. We are vibrating higher. Even the flame was green. Wow. Andalusia. You just... My back is also sore. I really need to be better at stretching out. What's new? Well, besides there might be something with songs, having messages today. We are going to pull from Beyond Lemuria. This might be a short reading. This might be a long reading. Who knows? Yeah. Yeah. So, dear universe, what do we need to know? Might be connected with the daily reading for today. Might be connected with tomorrow. We might learn something. We might get confirmations. What do you need to know? 2 cards. 1 is not enough. Hey! 14. That is... Well, that is tomorrow. So maybe something will happen tomorrow. Earth. Nurture. Nature. She looks like sad. Oui. Well, it's interesting with the clouds and the thunder, because I feel Mother Nature is nurturing herself, preparing herself in a way. And so are we being prepared, right? Also, I learned something about the Wheel of Fortune, because there is something on the Wheel of Fortune that is there for people to pay attention to, the ups and downs in life. That when we have highs, it's here. It's for us to take advantage of it. If there is lows, it's for us to rest. And it's because of this little snake, right? Because it's like, so it goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down. And also with the creatures reading, it's for us to learn the knowledge of the circles of nature, which is actually interesting with the earth. Nurture. Nature. Learn from nature. Learn from, I don't know, creatures. Yeah. If it's raining, the bumblebees or bees are not out collecting pollen, whatever you call that, right? They do whatever they do. They build the house stronger. So it's also for us to realize that if there is lows or, I don't know, quietness, it's for us to tap into that energy, right? And also the Wheel of Fortune is ever changing. Oh, the batteries. It's just like the battery. I will change the battery. But that is a big message here. Whoa, and I didn't even see that we have transformation. So there's definitely some kind of transformation happening. There's a reason why I needed to talk about the Wheel of Fortune. It has come up a lot actually. And I feel there is so many stories and tales and energies connected to the Wheel of Fortune. Obviously, yes, it's a divine timing card, it's a destiny card, it's a fate card, but it's not being controlled, right? The Wheel of Fortune cannot be controlled. The wheel cannot be controlled. You cannot spin it and wait for it to stop, because the wheel is going to spin and spin and spin until it stops by itself. That is nature. It's not going to rain just because we want it to stop. Well, it's not going to stop raining just because we want it to. There's a reason for everything. Also with all the plants, right? There is a big transformation happening. Let me just change the battery. And also, the Wheel of Fortune tells us that what's meant to be will always be. So if there's something you're waiting for, if it's something about a job or a promotion, or if it's connected with love, if there's something you're confused about, just know that whatever is meant to be will be. Again, you cannot control time. You cannot control what needs to happen, what doesn't need to happen. The universe is not going to... How can I put this? Well, what's meant for you will always find you. No matter how much apart you grow from something. If it's meant to come back into your life, it will come back. And again, it's not only in love. It's also when it comes to job, when it comes to money. Sometimes when, like I talked about with the snake, if there is a lack, it's... Oh, 111. It's because we're learning something from that, right? We're learning to slow down, relax. Because I feel in this modern day and age, we just like, it's this energy. Like, you need to produce more, you need to do more. And it's the same with social media, right? And I do not care about that. With Instagram, you need to post 6 stories. You need to post 7 posts for them to share it, right? And you need to have a lot of followers and not of did that. Did or that. It's me being Danish. Who cares? We need to learn to be okay with the flows and the lows. The lows and the flows. I feel we are learning something big here. So, I feel like, well, the amount of lessons I have learned the past months is beautiful. I love it. It's all in a good way. But I did have to learn to get out of my mind. But I am an air sign, right? But divine timing, people. Looking after the planet. Yeah, the ebb and flow of life. Well, we just spoke about that. The loving embrace of Mother Nature. Yeah. So at the moment we are learning to ground ourselves. We are learning to control our root chakra, or to pay attention to our root chakra, the first chakra, the red chakra. Because it activates the rest of the chakras, and we have actually spoken about that a lot recently. And I also feel we have been steered away from actually talking about chakras for some reason. Maybe we haven't really paid attention to it. Maybe we lost sight of our body, of our vibrations, you know, our energy. So we are finding our roots again. We are finding, yeah. I mean, I feel for a lot of us, there has been some energy of like, slowing down to really see, like, well, first of all, how far we have come, but also paying attention to, well, what now, right? Like, what is it that I actually want? What experiences do I want? What people do I want to have in my life? And with that, also just take it slow, right? Realize that you can rely on yourself, that you are a healer. Again, when we connect with Mother Nature, we actually realize we're very healing. And the more we calm down, We are responding, not reacting to what's happening in our life. We get more calm. And then the universe also pays attention to, or makes us pay attention to what's important, right? Then things are just flowing. Like the Four of Pentacles, it's not about manifesting money. It's about vibrating higher. It's about attracting, not about achieving, okay? Achieving, you will. Attracting, you shall. You shall? Where did that come from? Sometimes I'm just so clever. Fertility! It's also about fertility. We had the Empress, yes, in the daily? I think, yes, it was in the daily. So it's the feminine energy of nurturing, right? It's the manifestation energy. It's the representation of whatever. Something good, vitality. Yeah, and that brings transformation. Beautiful, beautiful transformation. Self-nurturing, going within. Time alone. It is the theme. Are we afraid of it? No. If we are afraid of it, we need to look closer at why is it that you feel like you can't be alone with yourself? Why is it that you feel like you need someone else in your life? You need this, you need that. Being present with your feelings, cocooning. Before the butterfly, being gentle on yourself, angelic embrace. Are you gentle with yourself? Are you allowing your feelings to come up? Are you allowing that to happen? Is it easy for you to look on the inside? Be like, what do I actually feel? And why do I feel? Why do I feel like I need this or that? Why do I feel everything needs to go so fast? Again, we spoke about this because that's something I have learned the past months. Slow down. Nothing is running away from you. No one is running away from you. What's meant to be will be. Right? And also in whatever situation, when we feel triggered, it's, if you pay attention to it, it has always something to do with us being like, I don't have time for this. I don't have time for this. Right? Why is it that we feel like we don't have time for it? Because the Wheel of Fortune will make sure that you slow down. That the wheel slows down. Or it goes very fast suddenly. Okay? I think, again, divine timing. Sometimes we need to stop up and just be like, whatever it's meant to be, it will come automatically. I don't need to stress about it. I just need to go within and pay attention to the snake. Maybe we should take one more for the sake of it. It's the last one. Now that we know what's happening. Internal Explorer. There is a theme going on. 818. I think you're realizing that you're not the same person, and that's okay. Sometimes, I spoke about that years ago, I think. I made a video about our new identity. Like, sometimes we have a tendency to compare situations in our life with how we reacted in the past, right? And then we feel like, oh, maybe I'm doing something wrong because that's not normally how I would react. So we have a tendency to go back to the old, but we are, again, we have become wiser, older. I was just about to say, maybe somehow someone has become younger, who knows? Well, we feel younger, right? We feel younger at heart. Because age is just a number. But we are embracing who we are now. And with that, we need to embrace the new tools, the new ways, the new approach, the new people. Instead of trying to fix broken friendships or relationships or family dynamics, because obviously we grow up with this energy of like family is everything, and obviously family is everything, right? But you are the most important person, you know. And I also, this is something that really triggers people when I talk about this. Don't shoot the messenger. But a lot of the times, and it's so funny when I have people who ask my advice when it comes to relationships, because I always ask, so who is your first priority? Like, who is on the top? And a lot of people are like, well, my kids, my husband, my, I don't know, painting, whatever it is that they do, right? And then they find themselves way down there. And then when I say you, exactly, you need to be your first priority, right? I mean, as even in relationships, I have had a lot of trouble with that. It's me, it's my career, it's my hobbies, it's my friends, and then it's the partner. And the why it's not because that I'm egocentric or something, but it's because that if I put my partner up there, right, how the hell am I going to find energy? Because then I use all my energy on this person, and then I don't have energy for myself, for my, I don't know, my hobbies, my career, whatever. You need to realize that the thing that's on top is you, right? You are the outburst, you are the vitality, you are the manifestor, the alchemist, whatever you want to call that, the light. You are everything. And then what brings you energy is your career or your hobby. Maybe not even your career. Your career should actually also be further down. Your hobbies should be after yourself, because your hobby brings you joy and it brings you energy. It might even be something with a workout, right? Find out what is bringing you energy, because it's, you know, it's going to make sure that whatever is further down on the list is actually being nurtured. Now that we are speaking about it, people, you have to see it like that. Okay? Whatever is on the top needs to be something that brings you energy. And who else can bring you energy than yourself? Right? Think about it. If you bring all your energy to your children, where are you, right? Where is the energy coming from? I know, that's a clever thing. Write a list about this, because it's very important for a healthy relationship. Not many people understand that, because people are like, I need to be your first priority. My dude, where the hell should I find energy for that? No wonder that I'm single. No wonder that I am single. So again, it's not like, you know, some people might be like, well, what does it mean, Sandra? So if your partner, your boyfriend or girlfriend is all the way down at the bottom, does that mean that you're contacting or being together with them like once a week or once a month? No, that's not what it means. This is energy, people. You cannot measure energy. It's your energy, you know? If you think about your day, this is a very deep reading today, I guess. If you think about your day, you go about, you wake up, you I don't know, you make breakfast, you work out, you do this, you do that, you see people, you meet people, you go bicycling, you go hiking. You will feel very energized throughout the day. And again, the ebbs and flows, right? The snake, at times you will feel very low. You'll be like, damn, I need a nap, you know? What do? You don't go out there and play around with your kid. Well, maybe for some of you guys there is something here, but then you need to just really think about how you can make space for yourself. You take a nap. You take a half-an-hour nap. There's nothing wrong with naps. When we were kids, when we were babies, we napped, okay? There's a reason why babies nap. We need to be back at the baby stage. Okay? I'm the mom today. You guys know what I mean. So, yeah. There's something here. I think you need to make your priority list. And no, your partner or your friends do not belong on top of that list. Not even your dog. Breaking free from limiting intellect. Creative boldness. Your creativity is what brings you joy. Some of you guys, you have not even put your creativity on the list because you're like, I don't have time for that. Then you are prioritizing things wrongly. Okay, you're welcome. You can book a reading with me and we can figure out what needs to be prioritized in your life. You already hold the key. Being guided by the divine spark. You are that divine spark. And you are holding that key, okay? This is also why people are procrastinating, because your priorities are not about you. It's about pleasing and pleasuring other people, because you're like, well, I want to be loved. I want to be nurtured. You need to realize that you have that inside of yourself. Okay? I know I have attitude. Blame it on the Aquarius in my 7th house. Sounds like there's a person in my 7th house. Well, blame it on the Aquarius in my 7th house. I don't think I can say it like that. Oh boy. I don't think that you see how amazing you are. We have spoken about this, and I actually, on Patreon, when I made the 21 days of manifesting, this was a part of it. If you haven't, become a Patreon. Because the tools, the 21 days of healing, 21 days of manifesting are still up and ready. Yeah, I'm very grateful for my Patreons on there. I know I haven't been active, but I will. I will find more things that I can do. YouTube is also my priority. It brings me joy and happiness. Yeah. It's actually further up than my photography. And you know what? Travel should actually be way up there. And I haven't done it because I haven't prioritized it. So I need to prioritize the traveling. Because then the universe is like, you know what, girl? I will make sure that you get all the money you need so you can go out there and travel. Again, I have so much Sagittarius in my chart that I need to be a free spirit. That is Sagittarius. No matter where you have Sagittarius. Sagittarius energy is not easy to pin down, which is also probably why I'm single. Yeah, it doesn't make it easy that I have Aquarius and Sagittarius in my chart. But maybe I'm just meant to be a free spirit. Oh, I need to find someone who is a free spirit like I am, right? That is the lessons that we are learning in this lifetime. But look at what you have in your chart. What do you have a lot of? Because you need to feed that. The Sagittarius energy needs to be fed. I need to go out there. I need to explore, travel, go on adventures. Because I know also from when me and Kiri does it, I just feel so energized. Also, just the day we went to Violet, right? Just being in another city, I was just like so hyper and excited. It brings me so much joy and healing so that I can prioritize and do other things in my life. Same with you. This probably ended up being a longer reading anyway. But I'm also going to stop here. Thank you guys. Now we talked about everything. Yeah, with that, I will see you guys tomorrow for the weekend reading, I believe it is. Yeah. Wow. Oh, this week is already over. What the hell? So it feels like yesterday we did the Monday reading. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.